Welcome back. If you remember correctly, last time we were fighting a goblin. So let's keep on doing that. Hooray, we win! What did he drop? A badly worn sling, a badly worn cudgel, a badly worn leather cap. I'm going to take it anyway. And some gold coins. 5 of them. I will take them. That is useful. And what's down here, I wonder? A locked door. Holy crap, a skeleton. Oh my god, it wants to fight me. Actually, skeletons aren't too bad. This shouldn't be too tough of a fight. Although I am starting to run a little bit low on health. Crap. Ah! We've beaten him. What does he drop? Ooh, a serviceable short sword. I can use that. I'm gonna toss you over there. I actually like to use this room as a storeroom. You tend to find more stuff than you can really carry with you in the Abyss, particularly if you're not someone with a lot of strength. So it's good to develop stores around. Let's see if there's anything I don't need right at the moment. An axe. I'll keep that dagger in case the short sword breaks, just as a backup weapon. Bunch of food. Oh, there's that scroll that was in this pack that I never noticed. There's not really anything important. And the bedroll I should keep with me, and the keys I'll keep with me. I like this room because you can lock it. It's I think it's a good idea to keep your stuff in a room that's locked. I don't actually know if they programmed in into the non-player characters the ability to like steal your things, but I like to play it safe anyway. Oh yeah, I typically mark that on my map. There's my storeroom. You can write things on the map. That sort of comes in handy. So where do we go now? Let's go and see if we can find the Green Goblins. We haven't seen them around yet. They are actually over this way. Drogue. Yes, what's your business here? I wish to view the splendor of thy settlement. This is best place to see when you see Abyss. King Vernix see the bravest in whole Underworld. You go see him if he see you. What? Your portcullis closed. Damn it! Fucking open it again. And don't close on me this time, you bum. Anything over here? Just a bench. I tend to like to walk everywhere in the Abyss, even if it's not particularly important, just to fill out my map as completely as possible. Like I said, I am a little bit OCD about this sort of thing. Anyway, there's nothing here, and this is where King Vernix and his servant dude are. We'll talk to the servant first. Lanugo. They'll not be bothering the boss, eh? No. Good, it'd not be healthy to bother a guy like the boss. Perhaps you could ask the boss if he could see me. Yeah, well, I could do that, but the boss don't like to be bothered with practical stuff. His mind is on higher things. This is where the fuck did I put that money? In here. This is where some money comes in handy. Perhaps I could give thee a small gift to show my appreciation. Thanks, that right enough for a human. Tell you what, if it talks to the boss, be real complimentary. He likes that. I'll take that under advisement. Sure thing. Hey, you want to stay for dinner? Worm stew? Aye, my mom used to make it all the time. You just take a rotworm and chop it up with some mushrooms. It's all written down here. Why, thank you. Believe it or not, that actually comes in handy later in the game. Anyway, now we can talk to King Vernix. Stop moving. There we go. Yes? All hail the most mighty and blah 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 blah. If you don't choose the most ass-kissing response at each point, he immediately dismisses you and gets pissed off. Fair greetings to thee. I have quested long to drink from the fountain of thy wisdom, blah blah blah. I am rather wise. What do you wish to know? How came you by that gorgeous cloak? It does suit me. I had it specially made for me. Here he just sort of talks about the mountain folk who make some things, and the seers. They do nice work too. They tend more toward the literary than the sartorial arts. And this hall, it is most beautiful. Well, one does what one can. He talks about the Grey Goblins, and Sir Caberus again. He seems to like Sir Caberus. I'm going to get some poison to catch of all. Again, the vendetta between the Greens and the Greys. His father was a horse thief, but enough of this. You wanted to know something. 'Tis very kind to take your time to help me, your majesty. Oh, mention it not. He talks about the lizard men, who are nice enough, but they can't speak English. They understand it, but it's a little bit about the lizard man language. Then there are the knights, but all they really care about is killing trolls. It must be a trial even for one as noble as yourself. Oh, indeed it is. You know, it talks about Sir Caberus again. When he was alive, things were so much better. He had us all working together. You could have wagered it wouldn't work, but he made it so. I still think one of those bastard Greys must have killed him. There are certain things, too. Here, he says, Sir Caberus collected 8 great talismans, each embodying a certain virtue. Blah, blah, blah. They were supposed to come to the various groups, but we never saw them. They must be lost somewhere, but I must be boring thee. I could listen forever, but I've taken enough of thy time. Well, bless you, you're such a charming conversationalist. And there we have our first mention of the 8 talismans, which are the most important items in the game, as we'll find out later. For now, I'm just gonna run around here. Just some fountains and such. You can drink from them, but these aren't healing fountains. Anyway, I shouldn't have dropped off this ledge, because there's more stuff to look around in the Green Goblin settlement up above here. I'll just go around. Whoa, hey, there's a goblin. What do you have to say? What? You ran off. Come back here. You're not goblin, why are you here? Canst thou tell me of the goblins? Green goblins are good, we're the strongest around. The grey goblins suck. Then there are some mean goblins, they're scattered about, they wear red. They don't like people. Where is your leader? King Vernix. Maybe you want to talk to his bodyguard first. Perhaps we can exchange some goods. An excellent leather cap. I prefer my chin cowl. Whoops. Most of the... well, a lot of the people in the Abyss don't really have anything particularly important to tell you. There's a privy. There's the storeroom. You can get in there, but if you break the door open, that guard gets pissed off at you and tries to kill you. But there are certain ways to be sneaky about it. I might come back to that later. So that's about it for the Green Goblin settlement. Let's get the hell out of here, shall we? And I apologize for all the sniffling and coughing. I'm just now recovering from a cold, so you'll just have to put up with that. Oh yes, there was this room back over here that we couldn't get into before because it was locked. But we're getting close to the 10-minute mark, it looks like. So I'll head in here at the beginning of the next video.